Ladies and gentlemen, Trump is kicking up a lot of dirt, because the midterm is just days away. And now he is saying he'll send as many as 15,000 troops to the southern border. Now, we already know the National Guard was already there. And then they were sending 500. Now that number is increasing to 15,000. Well, this is going to be interesting. Trump can't do anything else right now, y'all, because of those terrorist attacks that happened in the country has kind of tied the hands of the GOP. So the only thing he can ride the wave on right now is immigration. This is it. He really can't say nothing about those other shootings that have occurred. Trump said Wednesday that he would send up to 15,000 troops to the U.S.-Mexico border, which would surpass the number of soldiers currently stationed in Afghanistan. Speaking to reporters as he left the White House for a campaign rally Wednesday night in Florida, Trump said the number of military personnel on the border will go up to anywhere between 10 and 15,000 military personnel on top of the border patrol, ICE, and everyone else at the border. The current number of troops deployed to the border is 5,239. The head of Northern Command, General Terrence O'Shaughnessy, said on Wednesday, he said the number would likely grow even larger. A contingent of 2,092 National Guard members are already stationed at the border. That total alone is roughly equal to the number of troops remaining in Iraq and Syria. Trump's announcement comes as the midterm election next week are widely viewed as referendum on his administration, which is not looking good. Trump has made it clear that he will make his anti-immigration policies a key issue in the elections. The original plan to send about 5,000 troops to the border was announced Monday. On Tuesday, Trump said he's considering changing the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution by executive order in order to deny citizenship to people born on U.S. soil. In his remarks Wednesday, Trump repeated his threat to cut off foreign assistance to Central American countries whose people have joined the caravan of migrants moving north to the U.S. Earlier in the day, Defense Secretary James Mattis, speaking at the Pentagon, was asked whether the troops' deployment was a political stunt, as some critics allege. The support that we provide to the Secretary of Homeland Security is practical support based on the request from the Commissioner of Customs and Border Protection. So we don't do stunts in this department, said Mattis. Yes, you do. This is an election year. Yes, you do. You'll do anything to win. That's what he said is a load of BS. He also compared the mission to what the Defense Department might do after a natural disaster. Well, this is not a natural disaster. Okay, I mean, you can't compare a caravan of people to a natural disaster. Those are two very different things. We do this following storms. We do this in support of the Department of Homeland Security. This is a different aspect of it, but that's what we are doing. He added, no, this is politics, y'all. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. It's all about the politics. See, Trump can't really say anything about terrorism right now because we've had 3 white males commit terrorist acts in a 72-hour period. So he can't ride that coattail right now. And now you got the Jewish community that's pushing Donald Trump to denounce white supremacy, and he has gone completely silent. So the only thing he can now do is make a big hype out of the caravan coming and sending more troops. That's really the only thing he got to go out there and campaign on at this point. He really can't do it. He can't even do it on the opioids, because since he's been in office, the opioid situation has gotten worse. The fentanyl deaths are up in the country. And remember, he said he was going to wipe it out. It's gotten worse on his watch. So he can't even use that. The only thing is he signed that opioid bill, but when you take a close look at the bill is a bunch of BS because it has no money behind it. It's just a bunch of grants. So it's not going to do any good, and it's not going to slow down any of the drug deaths that are going on in the country. It will do absolutely nothing. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And I will see y'all on the next video. Peace, family.